I actually had a very similar story. I had used a number of times the 500 microgram version from other companies. And I'm like, oh, it's only 125 in Kyle's product. Like, this is nothing. I can take multiple. Luckily, I didn't take multiple. I just took the one. And then half an hour later, I felt like I was in a sauna and I was like sitting on a towel, just like sweating. And I'm like, whoa, this is intense. And I think I sent you a voice message. I'm like, am I okay? Am I gonna live through this? And I'm like, wow, okay. It's interesting because the other company had their third party COA saying that it was pure and everything, and the potency difference was massive. So I see what you mean there.
Yeah, which always makes me wonder, like, this is the state of the industry at the moment that I said before, is like, you can get all these COAs, but then like, what batch was that done on? And they guarantee that the dose that they put in it, like, you can get your COA, but there's no COA that you put exactly the microgram or milligram amount in each capsule. There's no proof of that. You just tested the raw before it's gone into the big batch and then mixed up and sent. So this is my gripe with, like, if you go on Amazon and you want to find BPC, you can probably buy it for less than $50 for something that our product is $200. And you look at the reviews, they're like 1 star, because have they even put BPC in it? Probably not at that price. Or if they have, and they've claimed it's at this much. Like Sean Wells did a video where he said like 80% of products on Amazon aren't meeting the dosages of which they claim to deliver. And then 20% of them don't even have the actives that they actually claim to be in it. So this is the issue with the supplement industry at the moment. And like pharmaceuticals and the big pharma models, I hate it in principle, but at least they're giving you what you're after. Like, there's very strict standards. If they underdose a medicine or something, they're in trouble. But the supplement industry, powders, pills, there's so many different companies popping up nowadays. And, you know, to be completely honest, like, there's nothing stopping me like halving the dose of BPC and doubling my profits, but I just ethically promise I will never do that. And I hope people call me and test me on that, because I hand on my heart will never ever do that. But there's very little stopping any business from doing that. So having really strong principles, like, I don't know if I got into the ethical reasons of why I started Level Up in our last one, but I've had a lot of illness in my life. My mum had cancer for 8 years. So a lot of the products that I've developed and a lot of the ingredients I know come from a perspective of, I'm trying to fix this illness of which, you know, there's very little hope.